Fartsany Leash Thano here, the internet's gaseous music nerd, and today we're going to be talking about music. Obviously, obvious. It was like what, the Wednesday night? I couldn't sleep. I got hit with a case of the insomnias. Old Sandman didn't pay me a visit. He said I'm gonna skip that house. I think moving to a condominium, he's like, it's too much. He said, not you, bro. Sorry, not you, bro. You don't need it. Look at those bags under your eyes. You don't need it. Actually, you know what? Let's be a little vulnerable. Huh? Huh? Men can learn a thing or two about that, huh? 12:25 a.m. I should have been sleeping. I was literally just thinking, man, like, what the fuck? What the fuck can I do with this channel? I was thinking about names for each segments. Am I going to release them? No, because they're bad. Actually, I'll say one because I'm kind of proud of it. For book club, what if we called it? Shit literature was kind of hard. Shit literature was honestly kind of a banger. But I'm like, well, what are some other ones? I'm like, short stories. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, right, the notes app. Anyhoozle. Anyways, Peter, I'll read you the notes I said. Wow, this wasn't even posed like a question. This was a mistake. Yikes! Someone get this guy a therapist. This was a mistake. All this talk and creative block hit me harder than a semi hits a deer. Kind of a bar. I think I'm putting too much pressure on myself. You know that expression that's like when you watch something, it won't happen or whatever. That. Who am I writing this for? Tried making a video at 11:30 p.m. Who thought that was a good idea? Yes, that's right. It was a kind of a depressing moment for me. I set up the camera, I set up everything, and I wanted, usually how I do these, whenever I used to make videos in the past, I would just ramble, right? And nothing was coming to me. I was uninspired, nothing. I wasn't feeling funny. I worked out, so I was kind of tired. It was just a bad time. It was horrible. But anyways, after that day, I kind of got inspired, and I'm like, what's some shit I can talk about regarding the arts, or at least something within the realm. I'm not a artistic dude, I don't think, but you know, c'est la vie. I thought it would be cool to be like, what are some songs I never get tired of? I was trying to aim for 100, and I stopped at 68. I was so close to greatness. I could have hit 69 and stopped. You know, people say, oh, to know someone, you have to know their friends. Sure, but also to know them better, you have to see their Spotify Wrapped. And I truly believe that I will die on that hill. Nothing will change my mind. Obviously, I never change. I'm perfect. I truly believe that a person's music taste definitely says a lot about them. And you know, I'm restarting the channel. New people come in. A lot of you already know me, but I thought, hey, what's a better way to show how insufferable I am than to tell you what songs I will listen to at least like in a year. I will listen to these songs, and I kind of set parameters to myself. I tried not to do too many big hit songs. There's a few in there that you'll be like, yo, yeah, of course. Yeah, so if I had an artist and I had a song in mind, I just can't revisit that artist again, even though there may be songs in that artist's discography that I would obviously look into a lot more. Like for Childish Gambino, I only mentioned him once, and I am a big Childish Gambino fan. Shout out. The fuck. I'm gonna send this to Donald. Me and Donald, yo, Donald, when you see this, by the way, message me back. I think we need to talk about what happened at the Mr. and Mrs. Smith rap party when you have a chance, Donald. I tried making it interesting. I tried to do some deeper cuts just because I want to show how different and cool and edgy I am, because I don't listen to radio hits. Can you imagine listening to Imagine Dragons? If it's not the Arcane opening, why are you listening to Imagine Dragons? No hate. I'm joking. I'm just joking. Give me that. Yoink. If you're watching this while eating something, give me that. What are you eating? Give me that. Give me that shit. I like to think like maybe you had like a pet in your lap and just grab them. I'm gonna get through this track list of 100 songs that I will never 100 songs, 68 songs I will never get tired of. And yeah, you can judge me. You cannot judge me. Some of this music is straight up like so niche. Like I felt like I got kind of self-conscious making this list because I'm like, who do you think you are? Like I'm gonna shut up. I think I'm trying to call myself out before someone else does as a defense mechanism. Um, it really is true. Instead of going to therapy, you guys just get microphones and make a podcast. But I digress. My first track is Death Metal by Pinchik. Oh my god, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna take two. First track on my list is Death Metal by Panchico. Panchico? Pachinko. But I highly recommend them if you're into like I guess like shoegaze music, like kind of droney, like lo-fi uh rock music kind of, Anyways, so they got discovered or brought into the zeitgeist because some person was like rummaging through some like discount store or whatever and found their CD demos. They liked the music. They wanted to see if they can find anything else on the band. They tried at the time the internet wasn't that big, so they couldn't really find too much about it. Like there was like nothing coming up for this band. I think Reddit pages came out, like Facebook groups were trying to figure out who these people are, and they ended up finding them. And yeah, this was like a demo they made when they were like in high school or something like that, and they forgot about it. And now they're back, and I think they played a concert in Toronto like this year, or sorry, last year, 2024. But yeah, it's just a cool history. Their sound is really cool. I recommend it. I think it's dope. Give it a listen. Tell me what you think. Track 2 is Touching Yourself by the Japanese House. Honestly, a very different vibe, but that song there's crack in that song. In the same realm as Claro, same realm as maybe 1975-ish sounding music. But yeah, Touching Yourself by the Japanese House, amazing. Slide 3. This one is a classic. This one, I don't think anyone would disagree with me with. A song I will never get tired of listening to is Landslide by Fleetwood Mac. And yes, there are a lot of really good Fleetwood Mac songs, but something about Landslide fucking just gets me, dude. It makes me sad. It gets me going. I think what it was that got me really hooked from it was in the movie X, A24's X by Ty West. Brittany Snow's character sings a cover of Landslide. And I don't know, man, it fucking sunk its fangs into me. I always heard the song before that. Obviously, I knew the song before that movie. But yeah, man, something about that cover made me, in the context of the movie, made me really. This is in no order, by the way. No specific order. This isn't like number one, my most all-time. No, it's just, these are just coming off the top of my head. I just did it numerically because that's how. Because we live in a fucking simulation. Number 4, 1979 by Smashing Pumpkins. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Honestly, Smashing Pumpkins is like, I love Smashing Pumpkins. I love them, and there's a lot of songs by them that I honestly was very. I think I changed this a few times. I hear their ass live though. I don't know. I've never seen them live. I wanted to go to their concert when they partnered up with the Pixies, who I also love. I think one of their songs is on here. Yeah, a friend of mine went to their concert for like when they got like $25 Live Nation tickets, and they said it was ass. They said it was really bad, and that made me sad. So I'm kind of glad I didn't go to that. Track 5, Drive by Incubus. If you know me, you knew I was obsessed with A20. I'm obsessed with A24 in general because I'm a male in my 20s. Steven Yeun sang it as his character Danny in A24's Netflix show Beef, and I fell in love with it. I fell in love with it the same way I fell in love with Landslide. When he sang that song in the show, again, in the context of the show, if you haven't watched it, I really recommend you watch it. It felt like a win for him in his character in a dark place. He felt like he was taking control of his life again. So Drive was a really good song to play. And again, it was a really good, sung really well by Steven Yeun. So I looked up the original and it sounded awesome. Track number 6, Alien Love Call by Turnstile featuring Bad Bad Not Good. Bad Bad Not Good. They got really big off that. Adult Swim TikTok trend that came out like back in like 2020, like during COVID, like 2021, 2022. Bad Bad Not Good led into me finding about Turnstile. So I found like this song was killing two birds with one stone. Toronto band also, by the way. Bad Bad Not Good, not Turnstile. So Alien Love Call it is. That song's amazing. You should listen to it. This one is it's something that I feel like it's overused a lot now in media. They used it in Spider-Man 2 for a biking scene. If you play that game, you know what song I'm talking about. It kind of made me mad the way they use it because it felt like a fucking Sears commercial, and it pissed me off. But I still love this song because I love Cage the Elephant. Track number 7 is "Cigarette Daydreams" by Cage the Elephant, as I just said. Good song, classic. I can't really elaborate more than that. Track 8, "Float On" by Modest Mouse. What you know about Float On? What do you know about Float On by Modest Mouse? I don't listen to anything other than that song from Modest Mouse. I'm gonna be real. I know Modest Mouse has been around for a long time. The more I say Modest Mouse, it doesn't sound like a real word. It's Modest Mouse, Modest Mouse. It's catchy. Float on, brother. Just float on. Number 9, I kind of got self-conscious because I was just listing a bunch of white people. Like, I was like, yo, switch it up, dude. So I got in my own head and I'm like, yeah, I was So Into You by Aaliyah. hard turned into R&B. I got into this song because I heard it from a cover by Donald Glover, Childish Gambino. He did a Like a Virgin version, like a version style of it on Triple J in the Morning. He sang the song, he killed it, and I found the original. And yeah, the original's a banger. Aaliyah, honestly, better than Donald, but Donald did a good job. Donald, come on, Donald. Number 10. This song is definitely like virgin music. Like this is like, oh, you think you're so fucking hip and cool that you fucking know this song. Wheat, October 1971 by Cortex. Cortex is like they get sampled a lot. I know Kanye sampled them. We don't talk about Kanye anymore. Tyler, the Creator, sampled Cortex too. MF Doom also sampled Cortex. I love it. Check it out. It's a really vibey track. And in that same vein, track 11 is Watermelon Man by Herbie Hancock. I first heard this song in shocker, A24 movie, mid-90s, Jonah Hill's directorial debut. I miss Jonah Hill. He needs to make a comeback. I know the consensus is a little dicey on him after he got a little weird with his girlfriend and he made that really bad sneaker movie on Netflix. But you know they CGI'd that kiss. Anyways, spoilers, they kiss at the end. Spoilers alert, Jonah Hill has an interracial kiss at the end of the movie. Track number 12 is Doomsday by MF Doom. This was a hard one. As you know the rules, once you use an artist, you can't use them again. Your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. I had to choose one song from him. And I went through a lot. And I landed on Doomsday. I was gonna do One Beer. I was gonna do fucking Hoe Cakes. I was gonna do Rap Snitches. I was gonna do Figaro. I was gonna do Accordion. Those were like all top contenders, but something about Doomsday felt right to me. I think it was one of the first MF Doom songs I listened to. It still hits my ear perfectly. I still listen to that shit all the time. Track number 13, Forgive Me Jesus for I Am a Thought by JPEG Mafia. Love JPEG Mafia. He's one of the freshest voices in rap right now. He produces. He's funny as fuck. His album with Danny Brown, Scaring the Hoes, was great. Like just the title alone, Forgive Me Jesus for I Am a Thought. This is a man singing this. I think there's a line in there about keeping his pussy closed or something like that. It's super melodic. It's really fun. It's just a fun track. He was also a war vet, so thank you for your cervix. Me and Michael by MGMT, another fucking group that every person in their 20s listened to. I didn't want to go for the more popular ones like Electric Feel or fucking Time to Pretend. I don't know. Something about that song, it's nice. I sometimes not all these need stories, but yeah. We have Hey by the Pixies. I like it a lot. It was going to be this one or... Oh my God. What's that other song? Oh, I'm a fake fan. Debaser was a really close second coming up, but Hey by the Pixies just gets me. That bass line just gets me. Don't Fear the Reaper by Blue Oyster Cult. Dude, it's a fucking journey. That song is awesome. It starts one place, fucking delves into the depths of hell, into death itself. Feels like you're dying. It literally feels like you're bleeding out and dying. And it's awesome. You don't accept death with open arms. You thrash it and you don't want to die. Even though the song is about Don't Fear the Reaper, the song is a little scary and it's kind of cool. Next up, what a transition. Track number 17 is Rock With You by Michael Jackson. Do I need to explain it? No. Track 18, Slide by Frank Ocean, featuring the Migos and Calvin Harris, I believe. That song defined, I think, summer 2016. Might be a hot take because that's when Drake dropped Views. Imagine it even come out in 2016. Shoot me. Hey, fire squad me. Give me the Luigi treatment if I'm fucking wrong. Walk up right behind me and just... You know, just follow me out of work, pop back of the head. Put me out like Lenny from Of Mice and Men. Anyways, track 19. I can't believe this is the song. I think I remember being pretty bold by this move. Childish Gambino track. The song that I said I will never get tired of. The one song I will choose from Childish Gambino, just so this list isn't a million pages long. Dadvocate off his new album. 20. This is like certified hood classic. This one, if there was a song that would unify the world, this would be one of the top contenders. And when I say it, you're gonna agree. Dear Maria, Count Me In by All Time Low. I don't need that song. Doesn't need any explanation. You know it. It sounds like an American anime opening, and it works. It's awesome. You play that during karaoke, gonna get scream singing. You play that at the club, you're gonna get scream singing. You play that in my house, you're gonna get scream singing. That's all I'm gonna say. This one's kind of cringe, not gonna lie. I have All Eyes on Me by Bo Burnham. I watched Inside. I shit you not, probably in the double digits, like deep 30s. I'm gonna say I watched that shit a lot during COVID. Don't know why it touched me so much. Don't know why I cried a bunch while watching it. But yeah, something about All Eyes on Me encapsulated how I felt during COVID. Right after Bo Burnham, we have Scar Tissue by Red Hot Chili Peppers. I don't think that needs to be explained either. This one also, Come As You Are by Nirvana. I kind of hit that same little taste in my mouth. I thought of one, thought of the other. Come As You Are by Nirvana. That was a hard one. There's a lot of fucking Nirvana songs that I liked. I went hard left into Return of the Mac by Mark Morrison. Classic song. Funny enough, Post Malone did a cover for that song for one of Seth Rogen's like Netflix charity events. Dude, if you haven't heard Post Malone sing Return of the Mac, you gotta. It's addicting. It's addicting. Teenage Dirtbag by Wheatus. One of my coworkers, I play the song so often, one of my coworkers hates it so much now. They already hated that song, so they hate me a little bit because I love Wheatus. Not the band. Sorry, I love Teenage Dirtbag. Haven't watched any of the American Pie movies, but I love this goddamn song. It's awesome. The fact that the lead singer pitched his voice up naturally. Track 26, Feels Like We Only Go Backwards by Tame Impala. Streetcar by Daniel Caesar. I like this way more than the original version. I'll say that now. Show Me How by Men I Trust. I'm sure your girlfriend has this song in her playlist. She definitely does. Every bi man or woman has this in here. Show Me How is like probably the main song of how you got into Men I Trust. Chamber of Reflection by Mac DeMarco. This is the song I found in like, I think high school that got me into Mac DeMarco because this shit sounded so fucking weird to me in a really good way. I think this is what kind of got me into the whole indie sound. It was like Mac DeMarco and like Rex Orange County around that time. So, all right, next up 30, Twilight by Boa. Yes, Boa that made the anime opening for Lane. Their music's awesome. I only listened to that one album. I forget what it's called, with the two little ostrich babies on it. You like that? Track number 31. This is also, I think this one is another pretty experimental song. Like, this is a deep cut, I feel like. Maybe. I don't know. I only say maybe because I know some mood board Instagram accounts that have put this song on their Instagram post. But anyways, Simulation Swarm by Big Thief. It's like a weird mixture of like folk and electronic almost. They hit a really good pocket. Like, Big Thief is in their bag in this song. Track 32 is Fade Into You by Mazzy Star. It's a great song. Fade into you. I cry every time. Track 33. Incel alert. KQTHR by Aphex Twin. Rip me apart in the comments if you know how to pronounce that. But that's Aphex Twin. Do I even need to fucking preface Aphex Twin? If you are into ambient soundscapes and you're not into lyrics, and you want to just take some weed and just vibe out, I mean, maybe to an extent. Some of the Aphex Twin songs are for you, and some of them will give you a panic attack. Track 34, Please, 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 Let Me Get What I Want. And yes, I know you're going to say, oh, by the Smiths. No, this may be a big one if you know where it's going to go. This is the Deftones cover of Please, Please, Please. There's a lot of Deftones songs I probably would have put in here. I think I was going to put Shove It over this. Oh, God, this text is so small. And you get my reading glasses. Oh, I turned 25 when I fucking need reading glasses. Didn't You Know by Erica Badu? Ooh, boy. It's so good. It's a classic. I'm sure everyone knows that song. I love Nerd. Pharrell's band, NERD. No One Ever Really Dies. This song might be a fucking weird ass pull if you are a Nerd fan. What is it? Is it Lemon? Oh, he's so basic. No, it's Life as a Fish by Nerd, where they talk about fish evolving into horrible people, into men that cause wars and explosions. Yep. Track number 37. I'm sure if you're in the indie scene or listen to any type of music like that, this one, you'll know this one. What Once Was by Hers. Tragic story of what happened to Hers. They were a duo, if you don't know, and they died in a car accident, I think, while they were on tour. So RIP them. This song, when I found it, I was obsessed. And then I found out that they died, and I was really sad. And their music is great. 38, the only Japanese song you will catch on this list. You know, there's a lot of animes that came out, and there's a lot that some people are like, oh, I know what anime it is. I don't know. You know the anime for sure, but it's not like Naruto. This is Colors by Flow. Flow makes a lot of anime openings, but Colors is the anime opening for. Oh, come on, dude. Don't fucking blank now. Code Geass. It hits, dude. I don't know. Listen to it. You let me know if I'm wrong. Weeaboos out there, you tell me. Something to Rap by Freddie Gibbs featuring Tyler the Creator. Alfredo was a great album, dude. And you should listen to it if you haven't yet. Number 40, The Difference by Flume and Toro Imoy. Can you tell I speak only English? This shit gets me fucking pumped. Track 41, Sitting On, in parentheses. The Dock on the Bay by Otis Redding. Yeah. Otis Redding, fucking legend. He has a lot of good songs. Did you know that Kanye sampled? Yes, everyone fucking knows that Otis Redding was. Yes, we all know. But Sitting on the Dock of the Bay, I heard originally from A$AP Rocky. He did a cover for it. Otis Redding's rendition of it is beautiful. It's great. It's awesome. Track number 42, and Give Me All Your Love by Alabama Shakes. I heard this song on an Apple commercial, and I couldn't stop listening to it after that. I will take the time. The vocalist of, she's so talented. It's Brittany something. Hold on. 1 minute. Almost there. I'm gonna complete in my bands. Brittany Howard. She's amazing. She's a great vocalist. Look her up too, or just look up Alabama Shakes. At least listen to this song. And yes, I know he's a very controversial figure, but man, there's something about this song. Bound 2 by Kanye West. Something about that music video, man. I'm referring to the one that Seth Rogen recreated with James Franco. Woo! 44, kind of we're going back to my little edgy little emo heart. Track 44, Harness Your Hopes by Pavement. Great song. Fucking great song. It's like, I don't know. I don't think I'd be wrong by saying it's kind of Midwest emo. It's like bad vocalists, great instrumentals, great lyrics. And he's not like a bad vocalist. It's just very rough vocals. Great song. Love the lyrics. 45. We went from gruff to basically dad fucking yacht rock. Summer Breeze by Seals and Croft. You don't know about that. What do you know about that? You don't know shit about that. As soon as the sun comes out, spring or summer, I listen to that song. In the same vein of like dad rock, I think I went from Summer Breeze. I went to Dreams, Fairy Tales, and Fantasies by A$AP Ferg. Definitely the horniest song I think on this track list. I don't listen to Ferg like that, but man, dude's got an amazing voice for rap. He is like riding that fucking instrumental. It's actually amazing. That song's fucking catchy as hell. What'd she say? I call her Gata. She's a wildcat. Something about hitting it from the back. Fucking the shower, pussy devour. Like, man, it is that whole song. Like the rhymes, it just hit. It just hit. 47, almost there, guys. 47, Hotel California by the Eagles. Don't really need to explain that. Number 48. I'm going to tell you right now, it's the Gorillaz. And I know there's a few tracks in your head already. Oh, Clint Eastwood. It's Clint Eastwood. It's Clint Eastwood, isn't it, Ian? It's Dare by Gorillaz. Sorry. 49, 505 by Arctic Monkeys. You turn back your time to grade 8. Every single Tumblr girl in that class had a fucking crush. A crush. Like They were kissing their hands thinking it's about this. The lead singer of the Arctic Monkeys, they were just anyways, Arctic Monkeys, 505, that song goated. 50, this might be a little controversial because Brad Summer just ended. Apple. But the remix, and this isn't cheating. This isn't cheating because it's a Charlie XCX song. And I know I said you can't double up, but the Apple remix with Japanese House as a feature is really good. 51, My Way by Frankie Sinatra. Did you hear me? My Way? That song is just... If I were to choose a song to bleed out to in a parking lot while it's snowing, it's probably My Way. Like, that is the song I want to bleed out to, closing my eyes as God is taking my body. At least I know I did it my way. And by that, I mean tripping and falling down the stairs because it was too icy and I didn't salt it. But yeah, no, My Way was awesome. It's a great song. It just builds. It just keeps building and building to crescendo, and then you cum your pants and you're like, blah, blah, blah. Number 52, Genesis by Grimes. I honestly don't even remember typing that in. I think I was just out of it. So good song. I don't feel that strongly about it. I don't know why it's on there. The fuck, Ian. 53, Take Me Out by Franz Ferdinand. The fucking change up in that song is crazy. You know, everyone went crazy for Astroworld. Franz Ferdinand hit that shit. This is Astroworld for white people. 54 is Joe, DJO, Joe Keery from Stranger Things, Steve the Hair Harrington. You're probably thinking that I'm a basic bitch who likes beginning of the end. No, bitch, is off his new album Link. Corral the fuck up. I'm not that fucking basic. Track 55, Bags by Clairo. 56, Island in the Sun by Weezer. Yeah, shocker. This guy listens to fucking Weezer. I could have done Undone My Sweater. I could have done Buddy Holly. I chose Island in the Sun because hip. Oh, come on. That shit's catchy. That shit's catchy and nonchalant. 57, Gotta Go in My... I totally forgot I added this. Kind of goofy, kind of silly, goofy, crazy. It is Gotta Go My Own Way from the classic musical High School Musical 2 with Vanessa Hudgens and Zachary Efron. That song, dude, when I was in elementary school watching that shit, dude, I felt the heartbreak. I thought they were forever. They've been dating for at least a year and like 3 semesters. They got through AP Bio together. They made the fucking try. They did this school. They got along together. And they broke up because Troy wanted to focus on his basketball career. What a bad guy. If you really think about High School Musical 2, his friends were horrible. Like, yeah, okay, he's blowing you off. Troy was being a dickhead. That scene where he tells him that they forgot cheese on his burger. Go fuck yourself, dude. Also, a little racially charged. He was telling his black friend to go fetch him a new burger. Relax, dude. But all I'm saying is, your homie undoubtedly was going to be scouted by this team for college basketball. You wouldn't be happy for him? Come on. He has to schmooze. Come on, dude. It's a summer. It's fine. And whatever. Soundtrack to My Life by Kid Cudi. But Soundtrack to My Life has a special place in my heart because when I was really sad, I would sing this song and cry sometimes. 93 Till Infinity by Souls of Mischief. Again, another song from the 90s that I found because of Jonah Hill's mid-90s. 60, Can I Kick It by A Tribe Called Quest. This is the song that plays in my head when I'm hanging out with my friends on a sunny day. When I'm walking downtown with my buddies, Can I Kick It is playing. Yeah. And also there was a really cool montage in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the new one by Seth Rogen produced, Secret of the Ooze. They had a really cool montage with this song. Need I say more? Need I say more? 61, Mo Money, Mo Problems by Biggie, Notorious B.I.G. My eldest brother, I don't listen to Biggie, or Tupac, or 50, or Diddy, but my eldest brother had this, like, before speakers were like a thing, he'd always just have his phone when he used to shower in the bathroom, and he would blast the fuck out of this song, sometimes on repeat. And because of that, I wanted to be like my big brother. So I it's a catchy song too, and so I I like it. Every time I hear it, it brings me back to my youth. Number 62, Life We Live by Project Pat. The life we live, life that we live. Dude. 63, this I don't think this group gets enough recognition. They're really good. They're called Infinity Song. Everyone look them up. I'm pretty sure they're signed to Jay-Z. One of the songs I found, the song that introduced me to them that I never get tired of just because of how cheeky it is and how funny it is Hater's Anthem by Infinity Song. It's a very playful song. They're singing from a perspective of a hater, and they're just calling out every negative person and why they hate and why they think hating is cool and how is it projection. It's really good. It's a really fun time. Listen to their album. It's called Metamorphosis Complete. It's awesome. It's fucking great. They're really talented. This is also a group that I found last year by accident. I found their song because I think it was this song that I found, Memory Box, by a group called Peter Katz Recording Company. I heard the song and I found that I had the song on my playlist for a bit, but I never realized who was singing it. And I saw the name of the artist and I like laughed because I'm like, this is the most like generic sounding artist name. Like, what do you mean your name is Peter Katz Recording Company? Like, what the fuck do you mean? And it's a really cool group. You should look into it. Their music's really fucking fire. I believe they are based in India. And yeah, it is some of the most smoothest, most like grooviest songs you'll listen to, but they throw in a lot, they experiment a lot with their sound, so it's just awesome. Check them out. I don't think enough people listen to them. Or maybe I'm just late to the party. 65 is OMG or Oh My God by Suki Waterhouse. 66, almost there. We're in our last three. 66, Damaged Goods by Idols, which is another cover of Gang of Four song of the same title. But again, they just bring an intensity to that song of Damaged Goods, and they're mad British. So it's Damaged Goods. Number 67, Covet by Basement. This song is also a bleed out song. Like, this is a song that you are in a shootout. You're in, okay, no, here, let me paint a scene. This is a song that you and your partner have been hunting down this drug dealer for the longest time. You know, everyone on the force tell you guys to drop it, and you guys tracked him down alone. You got rid of his henchmen to a warehouse, and you guys corner him. And you know, sometimes you got to take things into your hands, so you shoot him in the head. And then as you turn around to say, Marcus, we did it, you get shot in the gut. Marcus wanted this to happen. He wanted to fill the void. He was working for him. Shocker. And as he leaves there, he's like, you should have left good alone. You should have left good enough alone, man. Then he walks away. You bleed out. You just hear that song. You just hear Covet by Basement. Chills. Goose pimples. Last song. This is, man, the fact that I ended on this song, I recently found out that Radiohead is Zionist. And the song I have by Radiohead is Creep. And who would have thought? You know what? Give me a sec. I'm gonna make it 69. Hold on. I'm opening up Spotify right now. What's a song that I never get tired of? This might take a minute, not gonna lie. Oh, I know. I fucking know what song to replace this. I'm okay with ending on this one. Boy's a Liar by Pink Panthers. Hell yeah. Any Pink Panther song, to be honest. But Boy's a Liar makes me feel, you know, it makes me, hey. That's how we're gonna end it here. I'm gonna try to make this into a playlist. I will work on that after I'm done editing this. In the comments, drop some songs that you never get tired of listening to. Hope you enjoyed the video. And I guess until the next one, how does Ventano end his videos? Music.